Look where I am. I won't be here long, but I had to come in and do a couple of things. I actually got in the car today and lifted my own foot into the car, which if you've ever had a knee surgery, like a major one, you know what a big victory that is. So the rest of you are probably like, what? But just being able to lift my leg up is a huge step. So I can walk a little bit without my walker, but I'm keeping it close by still, just in case. So yesterday I did something really dumb, and I got down on the floor to film my video and decided that was like a really bad idea in hindsight. And then Joe and I proceeded to spend 10 or 15 minutes getting me up off the floor without hurting my surgical area. So hello, today is Wednesday, November 2nd, I believe, 2022, and I had my first physical therapy appointment at the house. It hurts. So I found out that I actually have quite a bit of swelling behind my knee, which I suspected because of how tight everything is when I'm trying to like move my leg and walk and things. And so today's session was pretty difficult, painful to say the least, but my physical therapist is super nice and she like helped me through it. When my leg didn't want to move because it hurt too much, she like moved my leg for me just so that I could keep, going and get through the exercises. So yeah, it's gonna be, she gave me a couple of suggestions for how to get rid of the swelling. One thing that I need to do is keep my leg like more straight when I'm sleeping, I think. And I also need to elevate my leg more often throughout the day so that I can try to get rid of the swelling. Because once the swelling goes down, I should be able to do my exercises a lot more easily with less pain. But right now, everything is very stiff and sore. So yeah. And I may have been leaving my ice on too long because she was saying that if you leave the ice on for too long, it stiffens you up, which that could also be an issue. So I'm going to do a little haul later on this week because I got some packages, but I'm going to wait because I have a few more things that are coming. So once everything arrives, then I'll do a little fall haul of things that I bought. I ordered some groceries, so Joe's going to pick those up tonight. So one thing I do need to do is I need to clean out the fridge a little bit, but I'm just going to kind of like pull a chair over there and pull things out and wipe things and reorganize because I can't do a full on like, take everything out of the fridge, clean like I normally would at this point. So yeah, so I have to do that tonight. I also need to get my instructions ready for my sub for next week. Even though I have my plans done, I have to like get the master copies and any special instructions ready so that he will be able to look at that over the weekend and kind of have a jump on it. So that's what's going on here today. Going to try to rest for a little while and watch some TV and let this leg kind of like calm down. Hello everybody. It's been a little while since I have talked to you, and today I am feeling pretty good. So I just thought I would sit on here and chat with you for a little while. I have some boxes that I need to open. And I thought we'd just have a little talk about what's been going on with my recovery and family stuff and all that. So Joe brought the Christmas tree upstairs today from our storage area and put it up in the front window, and we are turning on the lights, but we're gonna wait until after Thanksgiving, I think, to put the decorations on, unless there's one thing that could alter that, and that is if our grandson Grayson comes to visit, because we've always loved decorating the tree with family, and we usually try to have like a family get-together night where we do something fun, have a meal, and decorate the tree together. Something I've been trying to establish as a tradition since the girls have left the house, but This year is a little different because our daughter Katie, she just had her first baby, Alba. She was born yesterday at 6:40 p.m. and they're doing really, really well, and they're supposed to be coming home this evening. So it's possible that our oldest daughter might make the drive to come and visit and see the new baby this weekend. It just depends on her schedule and what she's up to, because we have the long weekend. So we'll see. If Grayson ends up showing up, I might let him help me put decorations on the tree, at least to start, and then of course I'm like working on the tree usually like for a few weeks before I'm happy with it. That's just how I am. Baxter and I have been hanging around here at the house. I am doing physical therapy twice a week right now. It is home therapy. That's what my doctor ordered. So that's what I've been doing, and I've actually been pretty happy that they ordered that, just because I have 10 feet of stairs to go up and down in my house. So it's not fun getting in and out of the car, getting up and down the stairs to go somewhere, and just getting out is a lot more difficult than just getting yourself like ready to have someone come and visit your house. So that's made recovery nice. I'm glad that he asked us to do that, even though, you know, I'm younger and I probably could have handled it, but it's just been nice. So I do that for like an hour and a half, a couple times a week, and I've just been really like tired, honestly. Like the surgery, it just sort of wipes you out, and just the recovery process, healing and all of that, it just takes a lot of energy. So every time I do something, then, you know, I get tired a lot quicker, and then I have to sit down and or take a nap or just watch a show or something. So I've been pretty lazy lately, but I wouldn't say lazy actually, because I've been doing like regular things every like hour or so. I had to do certain things to start strengthening my muscles again. So it's been a process, but it's just been totally different than my normal everyday routine. So I've been getting used to it and just accepting it. It's part of life right now. Sitting around the house all day can kind of like start to feel like you're going crazy a little bit, but it's for a good reason, and you know, it's a short time in my life, and then I will be much better off. So just sitting here kind of cozy. We got the fire going for the first time today. It is a little chilly outside, not too bad, but I just really wanted to be cozy. We got kind of like the Thanksgiving moss thing going on here, because I got this stocking from 31 for selling a certain amount. It is actually a gorgeous stocking. I'll show it to you up close. It is so thick and chunky, and it has like a lot of stretch to it, so you could put a decent amount in it, but it has these like gold flecks in the fabric that hit the light when you turn it, and it's just so pretty. So I love it. So I just hung it up here, even though it's not time for me to put my stockings out yet. But all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and open my boxes here and show you some of the things that I got. One of the things about being living in the country is that I do a lot of shopping online, and I got a few things that I've been needing from Target, and like every year I do like a project in the wintertime to keep from going crazy, just to make the house more mine, something that's, you know, renter friendly but makes it have a feel of more of my personality. So I've got a project coming up that I will talk to you about. But let me go ahead. Target box. What's in that one? So got some Mrs. Meyer's hand soap. This is actually not, this is the dish soap. This is the Mum scent, and I've actually never smelled this scent before, so I want to smell what it smells like. I love the Mrs. Meyer's. That smells so good. It's just like sweet, almost like a peony or something, but a little lighter. I love using their products, especially in the winter time, just to give the house a nice fresh feel when you can't open the windows as often. And this is the Mrs. Meyer's hand soap refill, and I got this one in, what did I get this one in? Plumberry scent. So that one is for my main bath, when everyone comes to visit. These are some underwear, which I'm not going to show you. but there were underwear on sale, so I got them at Target. This is a candle. I bought several candles. This candle smells so good, and it's in all of this bubble wrap, so you know that it's gonna be good. I'm like so excited about this candle right now because of how good it smells. All right, so this is called the Cranberry Nut Muffin from Chesapeake Bay Candles Home Scents. It's a Target brand, and oh my gosh, it's delicious. It smells like a whole bakery in here. I'm looking forward to burning that one for Thanksgiving. I think this might be, I don't know. I need to open it and see for sure. Let me open it before I tell you too quick what I think it is. I ordered some things, like I said, to do a project in the kitchen. Oh, this might not be what I thought it was. This might be more candles. Hold on. Okay, so this one is a Glade candle. It's called Pumpkin Spice Things Up. And it smells really good too, but this one is way spicier and like a really stronger scent than the other one from Chesapeake Bay. So there's that one. And these are great boxes to keep when you're trying to wrap little presents. So I don't want to throw these away because these are nice for Christmas presents, which is coming up soon. I'm really excited because I sat down and I kind of like preliminary made a Christmas budget, which Joe and I are kind of like have to talk about that still. But this year we're gonna start a new thing with our family because the last couple of years I've spoiled the kids. When I say kids, I mean my grown adult children and their spouses or significant others. Because I just love buying for people at Christmas time. That's like, I love giving gifts. It's like one of my favorite things to do is to give gifts. Like that's what Christmas is about to me, not about what I get, although I do like buying things. I like buying things for myself while I'm shopping for other people, but that's another story. Anyway, if you can relate to me about the whole buying yourself Christmas gifts while you buy others Christmas gifts, drop me a comment. We're going to do a gift exchange in our family since I've been like buying so many things for everyone the last few years, and I did it knowing that we were getting to a season where we're going to change how we were going to do Christmas, and so I really wanted to spoil everyone before we changed over. So I've succeeded the last 2 or 3 years in totally spoiling everyone. So this year we are starting our family gift exchange where all the adults exchange names, including Joe and I, and then the like younger kids and the babies and stuff, we just buy whatever we want for them, like everybody in the family, so that way they can have plenty to open. Now Alba's like really little this year, so we're not going to get her much. Anything that we would get her would be like developmental toys, or she's got so many outfits right now. If I would buy her something, it would have to be for like 9 months and up, because Katie's good for like up to 6 months. She's probably good. At least up to her 3 months is like she's got more than she needs. This is another candle. This is a really light candle. It's the Beloved line, and it's coconut and warm vanilla, and these are vegan. So in the winter time, I usually like buy a whole bunch of candles when they're on sale, which right now, guys, I feel like some of the sales going on right now are even better than what we're going to see before Christmas time. So I've been noticing that, and since I actually did have a little bit of money that I could spend on stuff that I normally get, went ahead and bought some to stock up. This is another of the same kind, the Pumpkin Spice Things Up by Glade. So I will put these in a closet and then pull them out as we need to switch them out. Right now I have some apple and spice pumpkin candles going, and I have a couple of those that I have out in the living room and in our bedroom, so we're okay for a little while. Anyway, so yeah, so Grayson's gonna get quite a bit, but this year I'm spending less, but at the same time there's some people that I've wanted to buy for that within the budget that I've set. I think I can buy for a couple of my friends that, like, in the past we would just like say Merry Christmas and exchange a card and maybe, you know, bake them some cookies or something. But still, I think we're going to be spending significantly less this year, which is good because I'm trying to get things paid down. And at some point in time, we would like to purchase land, build a house, or buy a house for retirement. So our plans for that kind of changed last year. We were planning on buying land, and we found a plot that we loved, and we even started on the process of it, but then our daughter needed some things, and so we just like changed our strategy and pushed some of that stuff back a little bit. So life happens, and you make your plans, and then you adjust based on the things that change. So all right, so this is a separate order. This one is, okay, so these are Hallmark thank you notes that I bought. These are going to be for my business. One of the things that 31 business is known for is what they call pink glove service. So whenever you have an order from a customer, they want you to go above and beyond to thank them, which is like right up my alley anyway. I just love that. It's just so nice when you appreciate the customer. And so I got these little the set of pink thank you cards. They were on clearance. Just says thank you so much, and there's like little different designs. These have polka dots. This is just like an artistic like brushed stroke, and this one is like a embossed foil kind of like stripe that says thank you. So those are really cute. There's like 3 or 4 different kinds, and I got a couple boxes of them because they were so cheap. So I'm going to be sending out some of my thank yous to people. I figure while I'm sitting at home, it's a good time for me to do stuff like that because I'm just sitting watching TV and stuff, and I can be writing thank you cards, and then I can have Joe drop them in the mail for me. All right, this is my charger cord. I have a USB-C type charger for my cell phone, and also I have that same type of charger for my portable hard drive that I keep all of my extra photos in, because I've been vlogging now long enough that I need to have extra storage space, and so I bought portable storage space. I bought the LaCie, which I'll put up here in case you're interested. I love it because with some of these portable hard drives, you cannot like knock them around at all, and this one is super hard. It's like rugged. It has this like rubber case around it, and so you can be like a dum-dum and drop it and everything, and it'll still be fine, and you won't lose any of your stuff. So I bought that for myself last year, and I have been using it recently. I used it when I went to Africa. All my Africa photos are on there, so of course I don't want to damage that in any way. But I need to have this type of cord where I can plug it into my into my computer. So it's got the USB on one side, and then it's got the C, the fast charging USB-C on the other side. So I got 2 of those. They came in a pack of 2. So that will help me whenever I'm doing my vlogging. It's going to make things a lot faster, because right now what I'm having to do is upload to Google Drive and then download to my computer. That's like the fastest, easiest way I can do it. That I don't have problems because I don't have great internet, and it doesn't, like, you can only send so much like in an email or something like that. So that's just like a very inefficient way, in my opinion, to try to get stuff onto your computer for vlogging. So being able to just connect it, I don't even have to like actually download it to my laptop. I can just use it straight from the hard drive. Is amazing. So this might be the thing that I thought was in those other boxes. Let's see if it is. It's awfully lightweight if it is. That has to do with my kitchen project that I wanted to tell you about. Now, you remember last year I reorganized my pantry, and after Christmas in January I bought organizers to put all of my spice stuff in, and like made my pantry all nice, and we did that over the winter. Well, this is my next step. It is what I've been looking for. So these are repositionable, removable, self-adhesive, gloss finish. They're really thin. They're like tiles that you can make like a faux backsplash, and they come off without damaging your walls. So these are perfect for renters who want to change their space up a little bit, but they don't want it to do anything permanent that they have to get permission from the landlord for. So these you can cut with an X-Acto knife to make them the exact shape of what you need, and then you simply like peel off the backing and stick them onto the wall. So I want to do a backsplash in my kitchen. For the past probably like, let me think, ever since I lived in the house in Mans Harbor, so that's been like, whew, probably like the last 10 years, I've wanted to do a kitchen that reminded me of my Grandma Walker's kitchen. Because when I think of like fond memories of when I was a kid, going into my grandma's kitchen, my Grandma Walker's farmhouse kitchen, and standing next to her while she cooked things and like running around, and I don't know, she just had this like very like quaint, typical farmhouse kitchen, and she had the chrome table. Some of you might know what I'm talking about if you're not like super young. Although some of that stuff is coming back, but it's like retro basically from like the 40s and the 50s, where they had like the chrome rim around the tabletop, and then they had the like vinyl chairs that were like red or different colors and had like maybe a black and white stripe or whatever. So that's kind of the look that I'm going for. I want to do like a black and white and red and like aqua kitchen that's like kind of like a 1940s 1950s retro feel. So I'm super excited about it. This is going to be a start to that. I have my other grandmother's table right now, and so I'm thinking of just taking her chairs and like storing them for when we have family get-togethers, so we have plenty to go with the table when we open it up, but like getting some other chairs that kind of remind me more of that style at some point in time. And then I have like purchased a microwave that is like it looks retro, it's made to look retro. And then I've got this little cherry, super cute cherry valance set for my kitchen that would go with it perfectly and remind me of like a vintage kind of feel. So I'm excited to put this up. I'm excited to put up the tiles and see how that goes and just make it look pretty in there. All right, this is my IPSY order. Some of you have seen, I will put my IPSY referral link down below. So if you'd like to try IPSY, you can get, I think it's like 10% off for trying it. But IPSY is a subscription service. You get to try different kinds of makeup that are like nice makeup. And you know, I never used to buy nice makeup, but I decided when I got older that I wanted to start trying some of the newer makeup, especially because I need to take better care of my skin the older that I get. And so I just wanted an opportunity to be able to try some things and not have to spend a ton. So one thing that I got, it was my choice. So every month you get to choose your like item that's going to go in your grab bag. And there are different choices that you can do, and it doesn't cost you any extra. So I got a makeup brush that is like for blending your eyeshadow. This is called Cassis and Cream Long Lasting Creamy Lip Stain. And let me see what shade it's in. It's a vegan and cruelty-free lip cream. No parabens, no phthalates. And I'm going to see if it tells me what shade it's in. It's like a mulberry shade. What is it called? There. It's like this mulberry color. You can see it better now. It's so pretty for fall. I really like to wear darker shades on my lips. Either dark shades or like super neutral shades, one or the other in the fall. But especially like as my skin starts to get lighter, I like to wear darker shades. In the summertime, I tend to wear really glossy, like pretty neutral shades. But then as my skin changes and my tan goes away, I switch to the darker shades for some contrast. This is, I'm looking to see what it says. This is from Crate. It's a definer liner. And this is my lip liner. I ordered a lip liner. And then this one is called Bright Eyes by Goldfaden MD. And it's for dark circles, and it is like a radiance concentrate. I've tried a couple different eye brighteners, and they've all been really good. And I will link the ones that I love the most below. This is called Pear Nova Hydrating Cream. So this is just a really nice hand lotion that you can throw in your bag. And that's one of the things I love, like when you go on a trip, every one of your orders comes with a different little bag. And so I have all these little bags that I have saved, and whenever I go on a trip, it's easy to just kind of throw some small makeup things in there, and you know, some trial size makeup in there, and it's good for going on an airplane, or it's good for just going on a car trip or whatever. It's just, you know, takes up less space, and it's easy and quick to pack it. Look where I am. I won't be here long, but I had to come in and do a couple of things. I actually got in the car today and lifted my own foot into the car, which if you've ever had a knee surgery, like a major one, you know what a big victory that is. So the rest of you are probably like, what? I just finished a report that I needed to do for our district online for my supplemental role that I'm doing, and I feel super happy to have that done. I'm just popping in here to take a look. I have to do some grading this weekend, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of like in the mood for vlogging right now, and I don't know. This whole recovery process, it's like a stop and start. And so I think that I can do things for school, and I do a little bit, and then I'm like exhausted. And so it's no joke. Like, I definitely need to take time for me. And sometimes all I can like literally focus on is just something fun and relaxing and like no brainer. So I got this thing done for school. So now I'm doing a little bit of vlogging. I'm super excited though, because I have decided that I am going to do Vlogmas this year again, which I did it last year and it kicked my butt, but it was my first year doing it. And what I realized was that I was not being smart enough and not making some videos in advance. So this year I'm making some videos in advance, and I'm working on content for that right now. So one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try out like different holiday treats and different holiday drinks and things like that in the area. And I want to try out like just different holiday experiences in general. So like this year for Vlogmas, I really kind of want to have a theme of just really enjoying my holiday season and slowing down. Since this is a teacher self-care channel, or just a self-care channel in general, I want to talk about how to like slow down the busy holiday season by doing things that are just like peaceful, enjoyable, fun ways of celebrating without spending a lot of money, but just taking some time out for me. And so Joe and I are going to do a little kind of like date series of places that we're going to go to. And one thing we're going to do is try out coffee shops. So if you have any suggestions, we live in the Outer Banks area. We actually live in what's called the Inner Banks, which is, you know, just on the mainland across from the Outer Banks. And we are interested in driving up to 2 hours. I know I can make a 2-hour trip at this point. It would kind of wear me out, but I have the whole entire month of December to do this. So I'm going to get stronger and stronger, and I'll make the further trips, you know, as I get further along in my recovery. So please, if you have any suggestions for me, I'd love it if you would interact with my video. This time I don't get a lot of interactions with my videos. Not sure really why, but it helps me a lot if you type comments down below. So please give me some suggestions. And I reached out on my Instagram also, and I reached out on my like my Facebook feed and stuff like that to try to get ideas for places that we can go. And if you have any specific drinks you want me to try at those places, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to show up and I'm going to ask the workers like what's a favorite holiday drink here, and then I'm going to try it out. So it's going to be a fun little way for us to reconnect, Joe and I, and do some fun, silly little things to celebrate the holidays, and just really looking forward to that season. We've got a new baby in the family, Alba Lynn. She was born on Wednesday, and I'm going to get to go see her tomorrow. And so my thankfulness celebration has begun already because, You know, the holidays is about family togetherness for me, and there's nothing better than welcoming a new member into the family. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed kind of like this little look into my life and what I've been doing during recovery and, you know, my little shopping haul. As always, don't forget to work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Have a great day.